Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Steven, what's going on, homie? We're going to do collective energy today. Hey, Pam. Oops. Whoops. Just got online. Perfect timing, everybody. All right, 7th house, Pisces, and the North Node. Woo-wee. I didn't write them on here. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't have the North Node shit written down. I got it in here. I forgot to write it. There it is. Soul purpose. That's kind of where I felt like I was going with that. North Node, what you're facing, what you're going towards, your future. Pisces energy, the moon, 7th house, Libra, marriage, enemies. I almost feel like there's been a deception. There's been an illusion. These are general messages, people. Take what resonates. What up, Ryu? Lucky number 13 in reverse. Not so lucky. Heavy weight on your shoulders. No help. You know that song by the Pixies, Where Is My Mind? That's where I'm getting with this tethered mind. 12th house of sacrifice. Illusion. See? This Pisces energy, there's some type of like, I feel like either there was a friend who somebody said was an enemy and really they weren't, or there was a hidden enemy claimed to be your friend. And now, I don't know, maybe you're going to like face something, face this illusion, like somebody lying to you, somebody deceiving you, somebody who told you something that fabricated the story. Oh my God, what movie is that? The Night Listener? I'm getting this movie, The Night Listener. Robin Williams is in it. There's this lady who's blind, pretending to have a sick son. And then in the end, you realize she's not even blind. she did have a son, but she's acting like she can't see, and she's getting people to feed off of that. So I feel like somebody is getting played by somebody who's saying that they don't have the gift of foresight or something, but yet they do. It's like, okay, because it's a general message and we do have cross watchers, obviously. I feel like, I don't know if this was like your mother or something that saw your future and then took it away from you and now is facing you again. Because you know those parents that abandon and then they think that nothing is going to catch up with them, right? And then all of a sudden their North Node, their kid is standing right in front of them or something like that. What the fuck is this? Okay, it's an illusion. Somebody's saying like this, donated. Like that's bullshit. That seems like somebody's who's being nice, but really they're not. They're lying. Very disturbing energy. Anything else? Like, why? What is up with this? Why are we hearing about this? Having reoccurring nightmares. Jesus. Trying to control you, greed. Okay, attacking your character. So this could be the short that I uploaded today with the family betrayal, reaping what they sowed. So I almost feel like whatever this is about, somebody betrayed you a long time ago. Okay, this is how the analogy is going to come out. They betrayed you a long time ago, and it kind of seems like justice is finally making their way to this like narcissist I can hear. And it's almost like they always knew that the law was going to come for them one day because of their greed. So a tethered mind, where is my mind? Their mind has been on putting this burden onto you. Somebody put a burden onto you that wasn't your burden to carry. It wasn't your cross to carry. It wasn't your, it's almost like, and like I could feel my head chakra and it was really heavy, and I almost didn't want to do this reading. And then I heard that saying, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I was like, please don't say that to me. Like, because this feels like a fucking, a crown of thorns, like, because the way it's jamming into my head, like, it feels like somebody's almost trying to spiritually attack me so then I don't do this reading. And that's how it would come out. And like, there's this weird electricity power thing going on in my building right now. Okay. And it seems like every time my sister and I get something, tries to take it away from us. Okay. And that's the greed. That's the greedy energy that follows us in our family, which is why we don't speak to our family. Okay. Because they're so greedy. No, there's nobody in my family that will spend time with my sister and I and not steal something. They always steal something. It's like in their genetics just to steal from us, knowing that we, carry something that people can steal. I don't know. Sometimes Collective has these gifts that they're supposed to deliver to the world, and the one people that know about it is your family. So they're the ones that kind of try to take those gifts themselves first. It's almost like a soup kitchen and somebody comes in and gets all the best soup and then just leaves everything for everybody else. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, that wasn't for you to do, So calling 911, there's abandonment with awful, miserable intentions. See what I mean? There is definitely abandonment here. Okay, so heavy communication. There's the Gemini stalking you. So I almost feel like whoever these people are, frenemies. There it is. If these family members try to come back, saying that they are friends and you can trust them, do not trust them. If you feel like you can't trust them, if there's a reason why you walked away from them, I mean, because to walk away from family, that's like, you got to know what you're doing. That's intention. And now there's scam right there, like con artist, vanity. I think a lot of this family is a scam. They deface you. They defame you. They don't like you. And they might come back like, hey, we love you. And this is why we did this. Like my father, what up, Danny? When I, would talk to him about some of the shit that I went through, like knowing that nobody was there to help me. One day he said, because it's all through email, he says to me, well, it should have made you stronger. And I thought, like, how dare you? How dare you say that everything that I went through, hey, bonus, it made you the strong, independent woman that you are. It also fucked me because I am so independent, because I do so much by myself. Like literally the washing machine, I go to use the washing machine, I use it, I do a full cycle, all of a sudden I put my next load in and the outlet blew. I'm like, I don't even get a washing machine for 2 loads because something tried to take it away from me instantly. So the strong, independent woman in me goes running up to my apartment, gets my industrial $100 fucking extension cord, plugs it into the wall, plugs it into the washing machine, boom, turns back on again. And I'm like, yeah, is that the strength that my father likes to talk about and brag that his daughter is so strong when she was fucking abused, pedophiled, lied about, fucking raped, fucking dismissed, and then fucking humiliated? Like, is that the strength that my father just loves about me? Because he can take that strength and shove it up his ass with a giant dildo, and I hope it comes out his fucking mouth. You know what I mean? Fuck you and your fucking strength. That's bullshit, right? And that's what a narcissist will say. Well, at least you got something out of it. Oh, thanks. Thank you. So I'm homeless, but I learned something from it, right? That is a narcissist. That is a fucking disgusting narcissist. And you know where those little motherfuckers live? In your family. Okay, they like to pop their little fucking narcissistic heads out when they got a little advice for you. But yet when you actually need something, they're nowhere around, right? Those motherfuckers that always think they know and they can never do any wrong, right? All their bills are paid on time. They've got fucking, like they're working for Uncle Sam. They're fucking under the radar all day. Like they're good men. They're tough men, right? They've got their high morals. Like they're sucking dick, like from like day one. So I don't know what the fuck they're trying to say and deface you in some way. And I do know that if you choose to do it a different way than your parents, whoa. If you have shitty fucking immature parents and you don't do it the way that they did it, they'll just walk away from you. Oh, you need help. Well, you didn't do it the way that we did it, and you didn't do it the way that we told you to do it. So fuck you. You can get your own help. Fuck you. You can go to your own shelter. Fuck you. You can go talk to somebody else. We tried to help you. No, you tried to systematically abuse and bring me down. So I'm so vulnerable that I do what you say. I don't really think that that's love. And I mean, some people will say and claim that that's love, to control you, to beat you down until there's nothing left, until you become exactly what they want you to become. Like some people will say that's love. I say that that's a death sentence. Okay, but I'm me and I'm not like everybody else, or like idiot people who, live like the world is a fucking magazine cover, okay? This abandonment thing is big because a lot of people who choose to abandon, they choose to abandon because they're greedy and they just want their money to themselves. They don't want to share with no fucking kid anymore. They don't want to give their house to a child, or if their kid's over 18, they don't want to have to help anymore. You know, like my parent, like my father, basically, when I turned 18, he was just like, all right, you're done. And like, I never went back to his house again. There was no conversation. There was no, okay, I guess I'm moving to my mom's house now. It was, okay, no, you're done school, which means I'm done with you. They didn't go to my graduation. I didn't go to my prom. It was a joke. My dad thought my life was a fucking joke. And I was humiliated. I was 17 years old with parents who were done with me, done with kids, done with everything, wanted me out, didn't want to see me anymore. And I just kind of got pushed out the door. And it was like, I don't know how much more that couldn't be greedy, you know, like how narcissistic are you that your child just turns 18, you kick them out of the house, oh, they're done, you know, you're done, fucking, they're just an adult now and they can take care of themselves and they can do all this themselves. Like, he was fucking coddled. My father was coddled by his parents until he was like 40 years old. Okay, he lives beside his father. His mother is now dead. He lives beside his fucking father. All my dad did was get coddled by his parents. And all he did with my sister and I is abuse us, leave us, let a woman lie about us. He physically hit us. He was full of rage. He attacked us all the time. And then we turned 18 and he was done with us. Like, but his fatherhood has been put up on a pedestal, but not really his fatherhood, his manhood got put up on a pedestal because his wife is obsessed with him. And she's all, you know why she's so obsessed with him? She's obsessed with him because she was his banker. She knew what his account was at. She knew how much money he made before they hooked up. She knew everything. And my dad actually trusts her. I'm like, wow, you married your accountant. You know why she married you? Oh, because my father got a pension. These people, whatever it is that they did to you with their partnerships and their marriages, they act like they are on your side. I don't know what this note is. Maybe a lot of them are getting questioned now by like crazy fucking authorities to be like, what the fuck were you thinking you were doing? Like, you abused children. You think that you were just going to get away with that? Like, you think that this is going to be okay for the rest of your life? Idiots. Absolute idiots. God damn, this shit wears off quick, eh? Yep. Narcissistically using the camera as a mirror today. You know, because I can do that. I am so hot right now. Oh my God. I don't understand where the heat comes from, but when it comes, whew. Okay. I'm not going to really be on here for very long because, like, oh my good God, I need to just sit down and relax. But you know, I love to come live. Whoop. Okay. We have go, the time is right. You're going in the right direction. And then learn more about each other. All right. You're going to have to break this down for me a bit better here. Okay. We have go, the time is right with the Empress and Death energy. So I almost feel like, and then there's romantic connection on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is somebody you broke up with. Okay? Somebody you left to kind of fulfill yourself. Okay, like if you were told to leave somebody, you were told for a reason. Okay, so you're going in the right direction with current energy. Is Strength with Leo. And then the Fool. Oh my God, all these majors. A new exciting relationship with confidence that attracts partners. So you're going in the right direction. It's like if you're pursuing something with confidence, the world is like, this is what you want. Like if something is giving you confidence, do it, because that's the reason why you left this death energy. Could have been a Scorpio. You could be an Aries. There's also Leo here. Okay, let's learn more about each other. It's almost like if you're being drawn to something right now to learn more about it, do it. Okay. Now we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, all right, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Wow, okay. Overcoming jealousy, letting go of past relationships, making risky decisions, with receiving support from a partner, finding peace of mind, achieving clarity. So the more you get to know about somebody, the more you overcome jealousy. Like there's jealousy. Okay, so maybe you had to go through a partnership to get you over jealousy somehow. Okay, like either, I don't know, maybe they did OnlyFans. Okay, maybe they were smoking hot. Maybe you did threesomes with them or something like that. You shared a relationship with somebody, and that's what helped you open up and get rid of jealousy. Okay, jealousy ruins everything. Okay, if you have a partner who's jealous, it's going to turn out to almost be like they're going to end up stalking you, because the jealousy is going to make them go fucking insane. Okay, so that's why this person had to overcome the jealousy to get into their strength. Okay, so they had some type of connection where they got over their almost like they were a little like self-conscious, I think. So I think it helped them get over their subconsciousness. Okay. Now I'm getting 40-year-old virgin. You know, when he meets the chick from the eBay store and he really likes her, and then they're like, okay, well, you're going to want to put that aside and you're going to want to bang out like 50 bitches and just until you know what you're doing. And then he actually almost follows that advice, but then can't do it. So I almost feel it's like that. But with this case, this person, this is just the analogy. This person, okay, really did help go through something. Okay, like slam through 50 of them hoes, okay, so then they can come to you, right? It's like you have to sometimes get yourself better, right, for the more mature relationships. Okay, so with the greed in reverse and instability in reverse, clearly this person was greedy and very unstable. Okay. Very greedy, very unstable. And now maybe they've learned more about themselves, right? Because they've got this confidence. There's the mask. So now they can somebody feels like they can finally take the mask off, right? Like they could have been hiding it. And so they could have been hiding their true self in a lot of relationships. And now they don't have to. They don't feel like they have to hide anymore. They can reveal themselves. Whoa. Whoa. Intuition, a fresh look. Yeah. See, with prosperity. So maybe this person took like a growth sprout and got some more money. Okay. And so that's kind of helped their confidence a little bit. Maybe they got a new car. They're feeling good because they're not greedy anymore. So it's like the money's rolling in, right? They're not being an asshole anymore. There's abundance. Ace of Cups. Wow. See, relief after financial stress. So honestly, I feel like this person celebrated their accomplishments and they kind of celebrated them alone. Okay, like for a reason, right? They celebrated them alone for a reason. It's almost like they didn't really want people around anymore for it. Okay, and I think that really helped them. They got a little bit of like confidence on their own. And maybe instead of confidence in a relationship, like see how the Reaper is holding on to her hand, right? It's supposed to be leading them to their transformation. But I almost feel like maybe this was that person in relationships, like they were really codependent. They really had to hang on to somebody. And that's because their confidence was really low. They didn't really know how to do too much alone, which is why they put the mask on. All right. But now that mask is off. They were kind of like a fraud before because it wasn't the right time. There's the World and the Magician. Ooh. Creating opportunities for romance. Taking an active role in love, seizing career opportunities, driven by determination and ambition with the World. Finding fulfillment. Achieving a significant goal. Light bulb. Third eye action. See, the future is cloudy only because of so much uncertainty. Okay, because the world is never like set in stone. I don't think it can be set in stone. It's not literal. Okay, so it has to be more intuitive than that. Right? So it's almost like realizing that somebody had to go through a death transformation through a partnership in order to gain the strength to get into this next cycle. Oh shit. Sorry about that, people. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know, Spirit? Thank you for liking the video. 1013, you know, that's my favorite. Ooh, I think I'm going to watch some X-Files tonight. Oh, I'm going to watch The Sewer Man. And then there's this one about vampires with Owen Wilson. I'm going to watch that one. I like those. And then there's this one with the babies that are born with tails. And then there's another one about the Peacock family. Oh, okay. There's a few of them I'm going to watch. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I got my X-File DVDs back. Oh, God, I'm so excited. Okay. Last cards. Page of Pentacles and the Star. Healing from the past. See? High hopes and aspirations. A quiet, reliable, dedicated partner committed to the relationship, dreaming big, pursuing further training. See, okay, my nose is getting so itchy too. So obviously, like, I don't know if this is you or if this is them, but there's a reason why we heal. And honestly, it's so then we become better people, right? Without healing, you just go out there and you hurt more people. And then it's hurt people hurting people, and they're hurting hurt people, right? They're not hurting good people. They're hurting people who have already been hurt, that have already been there, done that, right? And it sucks. And then it's just a world of hurt when it's not really supposed to be like that. Okay, there's justice, Libra. Libra's coming through hard today. 3 times Libra came through today. Okay, so I really feel like that's a lot of justice. Okay, that's a lot of achieving fairness. Okay, treating yourself good, getting into better partnerships. Okay, acknowledging workplace violations, and maybe you're going to meet a really good boss that has been through the ringer and they know how to treat employees because of it, right? Like whatever this is, it's justified for you because you deserve it. You've waited long enough for it. And you know what? That's 1113. I saw 1113 yesterday. So I don't know if that means something to somebody, but it's 3 ones. 3 and 3 ones. And that's divine, okay? Last card. 3 of Cups. Celebration. Woo! Achieving a milestone. Okay, so that's honestly, that seems like the 3 of Cups is where you want to be celebration-wise. Okay, if that's what you're going to be starting something. Okay, the 3 of Cups it's a good foundation. Like I'm not saying that you should be friends with people that you work with. Definitely that can bite you in the ass. Anybody that's gone into business with a friend knows that can really fucking bite you in the ass. But finding a job where you are with like-minded people and people who you get along with and who get along with you, that's how I feel this could work out. Or this is the type of relationship where it's fun, it's easy, it's breezy, there's people around, there's nice people around, maybe they've got really good energy around them, maybe they got really good friends, and you're used to people arguing and fighting, right? Now that this person cleared themselves, or now that you've cleared yourselves, it allows the connections around you to become clearer, right? If you don't wash and erase the bad frequencies, then it's hard to receive the clear frequencies, right? Because the bad frequencies are going to block the cleared ones, right? Yes, Stephen, I know. How many times are you going to say hello? I already said hi to you at the beginning. Did you miss my hello already, Stephen? Jesus Christ. I said hi to you right away. Sorry, buddy, but I thought you heard me. I didn't think you were going to keep writing it and writing it and writing it and writing it and writing it. All right, so what are we at? 33 minutes? That's it. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Good fortune. Woo. Okay, I got one more reading. I actually thought I was already at an hour, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta go. But I'm not. I'm only at a half an hour. So I've got time to do una more. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't, all right? Oh, that's all good, Ryu. Your message and your energy is all around. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, love that you're on here, though. Obviously. In Spanish. Am I dubbed in Spanish, or are you just reading the Spanish subtitles? I don't know how this shit comes up. I don't allow the auto dubbing, so I don't know how it works. Okay, last message. What's going on, Spirit? Ooh, Blair Witch. Woo, the Babadook. Okay, Pan's Labyrinth and The Fly. It and Freddy. Woo! Okay, so I feel like someone's being chased in their dreams, or they're having bad dreams. And the thing is that somebody might want to look up their dreams, okay, or something like that. Look up their visions or something, like maybe they're having visions. It seems like something's trying to trick them into believing they're being chased by a witch. Okay? And the reason why they're trying to say this person's being chased by a witch is so then they'll leave the witch behind. But the thing is I think the witch wants to help them. If they just read more about it, then they would realize it's not something to be scared about. It's something to utilize. It's something to actually combine with to change something. Okay? It's like basically when I had a lot of bad shit happening, I contemplated doing a lot of witchcraft because I didn't know how to get myself out of the situation that I was in, because doing it the normal way and just waiting for a sign or some shit wasn't working. It wasn't working. So I had to read up on some things like Pan's Labyrinth, right? I had to read up on some things to learn how to use it, how to use witchcraft in a good way, so then it can help me. Okay? And I just don't understand why Freddie's here. I don't understand, like, again, maybe it's just the visions. Maybe someone's having visions and they don't understand it because they think they're different. Like, okay, so for one, I'm branded 666. Okay? On my birth certificate, I was born at a certain time where 666 is my birth certificate number. Okay? Now, I thought that meant that I was going to be an awful, horrible person for my whole life. Turns out, the devil is weak, powerless, and has managed to fuck me in every single situation possible and thinks I'm going to join his little crew of nasty pedophiles and abusers and alcoholics that beat people. They think that, he thinks I'm going to come join his little crew. So I had to learn more about witchcraft and learn that it has nothing to do with Satan. It has nothing to do with the dark arts. It has nothing to do with anything ill intent. That if anything, it's a manipulation of energy, which is allowed, okay, in order to defeat things like the devil that pop up in your life because you're vulnerable and he expects you to give up, so that he can take your temple over and humiliate you and ruin your life. Okay. So I, and the way that I was treated and like my parents hating me, I just assumed that I was the devil's child and nobody was ever going to accept me. But I had to change that because devil doesn't own me. I was born at a certain time that lined up with that number, but that's also 666 is also a very spiritual number. And if you actually look it up, it means stability. Okay. So he just doesn't get to have 666 because he thinks he can have it and brand it forever. Just like, the what is it? The rainbow, right? It's like, not just gay people can have the rainbow. The rainbow is for everybody, right? So is witchcraft. It's for everybody, right? So is the use of energy. It's for everybody. To think that you can't use it because somebody else is using it, or to think that you're going to get branded as something because most people do it and they do it that way, again, doesn't really fucking matter what anybody else thinks. Okay. And as soon as the faster you realize that really your life should not matter on how anybody gives a shit about you, like you need to just live your life and you'll get people around you because of the person that you are authentically. To have people around you that don't know you when you're acting like a fool or with a mask on, those aren't friends. How can they be friends if they don't know you because you have a mask on? Right? So it's like somebody thinks that they're being tricked into believing something when if you believe in it, it's going to change your fucking life because you need this. It's going to help you. Like when the fawn comes, right, to help her, he's kind of terrifying looking and she's a little bit like, what the fuck are you? Right? It's like the world doesn't give you a fairy godmother, okay? It gives you images that you can transfer into words like tarot cards, right? Consider your dreams like that. Like it's the universe communicating with you. And I was actually reading something about scientists now admitting that your dream state is an altered state of reality. Like it is something. It is as just as vulnerable and precious and meaningful as 3D. And like if you know your dreams, okay, you are in mission, because most people who don't know their dreams are out of sync, out of sight, out of mind. They don't really care, right? So this is obviously somebody that could be like just recently opening up their third eye or like their third ear or something, and now the universe is trying to communicate with you through your dreams or through visions, but somebody can't put the vision to what the universe is trying to show them. It's like they're not getting the message clear. So the universe is like, read up on it. Whatever it is, read up on dreams, read up on things, gain your knowledge, because it's really going to be once you learn how important your dreams are or how important your visions are, you can basically use it as a seeing eye dog, because you'll start to get warnings and shit. And then once you start to get those warnings in those visions, there's people, places, and things you will avoid, and you will avoid disaster because of it. Instead of something trying to lead you into disaster by taking your third eye away from you and taking your visions away from you and making it seem like they can control you by saying that you should be a zombie that just follows everybody else. Why? Why would you ever want to be a follower? You know, I guess there's always like a follower and a leader, but at the same time, the leader gets tired. You know, like you can't just follow somebody around forever. Like you've got to lead your own path. Right? So this is like the universe telling somebody to read up on this, to follow through with it. Don't let it scare you away. Don't push it away. Right? Because if she didn't listen, she wouldn't have got out of it. And she even lost her mother. She had to trust spirit. And that's the thing. If somebody can trust spirit, they become your best friend. All right, everybody. So on that note, I'm going to kick it. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for everything you guys do. I hope it resonates. And I've got a couple of shorts to upload onto the old YouTube, which I forgot to do, but they are on social media. So you can check that out if you want. If not, just stay on the freeness of this channel, if that's what you want. And peace out. All right. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending, all your energy. One love, everybody. Peace.